Uh, Guruji in this particular video has taken causal body, the causal body, which is the Karan Sharira. Oh, it was such an eye opener. Karan is Karan. This is the Karan. This is the reason for what? This is the reason for two bodies, which is the gross body and the subtle body. Now, the nature of the causal body is ignorance. Ignorance of what? Ignorance that I am the self. So this ignorance, it leads to, my God, the gross body and the subtle body. That is my cycle of birth and death. Now this ignorance, actually, when I feel that I am the body, mind and intellect, then I am limited. And when I'm limited, I want to grow. The desire to grow makes me take up an action. And when there is an action, then there is a karma phala result. And from the result, there is a karma phala. And from the karma phala, there is another birth. So now the thing is that, what is the nature of this Karan Sharira? First is na vicharyanam, in the sense it is indescribable. Now, what we understand is indescribable. Is it there? Yes, I experience the ignorance. But is it really there? No, it is not really there. With the knowledge, the ignorance is destroyed. Then comes anadi. The second nature of when we describe Karan Sharira, it is anadi. That is, it is beginningless. I don't know from when I had been ignorant, but my ignorance is the cause of my continuation of birth and death. So this is anadi, but its end is there, and the end is the knowledge. Then it is nirvikalpa, that is, it is thoughtless. In the sense, I will never have any thought of ignorance. I am ignorant, that's it. Only lots of thoughts. When my intellectual is very full of knowledge, that is the cause of problems. But ignorance, nirvikalpa, it is thoughtless. My ignorance, your ignorance, and anybody's ignorance is the same. So this is the nature of the causal body. The moment I understand the nature of the causal body, my janma and marna can end over there with the knowledge. So this was about the causal body. Now, going further in the video, Guruji had taken up the three prakriyas, that is avasthatraya. So if somebody else can take up avasthatraya, then that will be good. Or if you want me to continue, which is fine.
Fine. Either way is fine.
I would say continue, Sheetalji.
Sheetalji, what do you think we should? Where is Sheetalji? Sheetalji?
Am I not audible?
Yeah.
Now you are, but there's a lot of cracking, Sheetalji. There's a lot of disturbance.
Still?
Now it's okay.
Yeah.
So I had completed with the Karan Sharira.
I heard you.
Should I continue?
Yeah, continue, please. Yeah.
No, if you want to
Lakshmi ji can take up.
Okay, if she is fine, Lakshmi ji, would you want to continue or let Rajni ji continue? You want to?
Either way is fine. Either way is fine.
You can take it up from here if you are okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, okay. Hari Om, everyone.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Continuing the talk left by Rajni ji. As said, so this causal body, gross body and subtle body, there again will continue along with this the avasthatraya prakriya. They are also there. So in avasthatraya prakriya, what Guruji has said, waking state, dream state, and the deep sleep state. In that, again, it all the three relates to all these gross body, subtle body, and the causal body. So gross body acts in the waking state, subtle body acts in the dream state, and the causal body acts in the deep sleep state. So if we are so waking state, it is it is self, that everywhere self is there. That self identifies with the gross body while in waking state, and I am the Atma, it is not known, and we act only through sense organs and everything, and interact with the world. So we think that it is the waking state. So, but actually, waking state and the dream state and deep sleep states all are different. So, and in the whatever we see in waking state, Jagruti, we will not see in either in dream or deep sleep state. So either way, in any of the state, we are not seeing the other two states. So then those three are not me. So it is not the states are all the three states are not me, not real. Okay, so, sorry, it's not me, it's real. I exist in all the three states. Okay, so and then that is how this. Okay, and they all the three are not real, and I exist. Once come to know about the consciousness and being aware of Sat Chit Ananda, then only the knowledge, and we will understand that it is the real nature is only consciousness and not the states of our all these three states. So while coming to dream state, and waking state is called as Vishwa, dream state is called as Taijasa, and deep sleep state is called as Prajna. So all these states are the experiences only. So these experiences, they come and go, and it changes in each and every time and each and every place. So when it is one, the experiencer or this one will not apply to other two states. So then again it is continuing that thing. It is not real. So only I is Satya, and I is the knowing principle. So once we understand that I is knowing principle and Satchitananda and that Sakshi behind all these three states, that Sakshi is always there in all the three states, we should understand that we are the Sakshi, I am the Sakshi, and I am not the state. I am not these states are unreal. Although it appears to be real, it is not. Even though I am seeing you, you are seeing me, it is in the waking state. And again, in dream state, we will not be seen. Guruji gave very good examples of this one for unreal, and in the causal, explaining the causal body. That snake rope example he had given, and then that again in these weeks waking state, etc. Also he had given one more example, as Rajini ji already had explained. Desire, action, and then the ignorance causes desire, desire causes action, action causes karma result, and then result action makes result again comes to karma phala. So this we have to understand, and that knowing principle, once we come to know about it, and being the witness in all the three states, we knowing that we are Brahman, and it is Turiya. The stage where we know that it is all the three states, it is called Turiya, and which doesn't change. And then we have to adopt, for reaching that Turiya, Neti process has to be adopted. So that's what a simple understanding. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Lakshmi ji. It
Thank
was
you,
wonderful.
Lakshmi ji.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So then the last speaker, please.
Last speaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best speaker.
You both, yeah. You both spoke very well. You have understood it quite well, both of you. Very nice. I'll say how I felt about it. Causal body, let's say in this physical body, when I'm referring to me, usually all the people, right? When I say me, see, my hand goes here. So if we take the physical body, usually all the people do. So when people refer to themselves, the center goes to the chest. So like that, if we take the subtle body, then the center of that subtle body can be said the causal body. Get it? the center, the root of the, let's say, last week we spoke, what is the subtle body? So let's say if we take the mind as the subtle body, or when we say mind, usually the root of all the problems is ego. The root cause of the I sense, right? I feeling. The root of the core is, it can be said, that is the causal body. That is the root cause of all the problems. So can it be felt? It can be. If you subtly observe, last week I made a practice, right? We tried a little bit where I asked you to feel the eye when you are just witnessing, and in that, if you try to see the eye feeling which comes again and again. If you observe it, then as your observation goes subtle, you probably make sense from where it originates, the center. So how can we make it dissolve is the point of the spiritual sadhana, or whatever we can call. So how it comes up, it's anadi, it's all theoretical. It doesn't matter since when it started and all that. So in nature, there is no when and why answers are not there. We can theoretically make some explanation, something, that's all. It's not important. As long as the point is we have to dissolve it. So
Yes,
that's what I have to say about the causal body. And then the avastatraya, the waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. What would I say about it is, we generally give importance to the waking state, right? Because that's where we live. That's where the proper life is. Even in the dreams, if somebody shakes us, we wake up to the waking state. Even in the deep sleep state. So 2/3 of our life is the waking state. So that's where all the problems are. Now, we can theoretically say that this is also a dream. Waking is also a dream. All the Jnanis say it, Upanishad say it, Guruji says it, everybody says it. But if we stick it from the outside that this is dreaming, it doesn't work. You have to experience it. For example, the fish in the sea, deep inside, it would never understand what is water, right? Those who are some message, some Guruji is there. Okay.
I am there. I said those who are not speaking, please mute. That noise is coming.
Oh, okay.
Those who are not speaking, please mute.
Okay. Now I forgot what I. All right.
You remember fish, fish delicacy.
Right, fish. So the fish in the ocean, as let's say they live only in the deep ocean, never come up. So they'll forget that they'll never make sense of what is water. For example, we are living in this ocean of air, right? Until we come out of this, if anyone has seen this movie called Gravity, anybody seen? Raise your hand. No. Okay. When you go out of this Earth's atmosphere, right, you will know how precious is air and how precious is the gravity. So only when we come, we transcend the state we are in, we'll be able to see that this is like a dream only. We have to experience it. So unless we really experience it firsthand, we'll never be able to make out this is dream. So no matter how hard we'll try to convince ourselves that this is dream-like, it's not important, mind will not accept it fully. So how to transcend it is the spiritual practice. So my medicine to everything is only dhyana, this turiya state or the samadhi state. through dhyana only we can go, because everything, whatever we understand, whatever the knowledge which comes in from outside, right, mind will corrupt it, whatever we already know. So we'll try to fix it somewhere through those eyes, like Guruji says, right, red glasses. We'll try to make out the white paper through the red glasses only. We'll theoretically imprint, try to force on it that is white, but we are seeing it through the eyes of the mind only. So just do the neti thing, go back, be in the witness state as long as possible, and hopefully you'll get established there. You'll transcend the mind and be the witness for as long, so that you'll go into the samadhi state, and that would be the turiya, and then you'll see that this is actually like a dream-like situation. So what that makes is the value of whatever the stress we put on things, that will dissolve, and the calmness and the peace and that serenity, that will set in. So that's all I have to say about it. So, all right.
Yeah, Sheetal ji.
Questions, please ask me questions.
No questions. Sheetal ji, one more thing in that Avasthatraya. So as Surya ji was also telling, so in the waking state, only that we act only according to the requirement of the gross body. Okay. So Surya, can you please explain a little bit more on that? So what Guruji has said, we in the waking state we act based only on the gross body, and in the dream state we act based only on the subtle body, and then that ignorance where bliss is there, that in the causal body is the deep sleep state, we have that causal body. This one, can you explain a bit about it?
Yeah, see,
the first one,
all the three bodies work simultaneously in the waking state. It's not that only this body will work or this body takes importance. Yeah, it's not like that.
Yeah.
All the three bodies. Don't you feel the I now? When you speak, you are speaking, right? So it comes out naturally, that center which always you take it as a reference. So without that center operating just as a witness, right now I'm speaking, but still it's the background is lit. It's like witnessing only. To make it mind will not allow it easily. So as we spoke, we tried last time, right? To transcend it, you have to go back and witness it. So the causal and the subtle body, they'll operate now also. It's not just the physical body. In dream, what happens is the consciousness or the awareness, right? A little bit of that, like a flickering or a zero candle bulb, right? A little bit seeps in. Using that, the mind makes another world out there. That's all. It doesn't have much power, but little bit that seepage, it uses it and makes the whatever the impressions you have inside vasanas. Because of that, there is the imagination happens inside. That is dream. It's so deep sleep. It's just the shrinking in of the senses. This is projection right now, right? There is no projection there, nothing there. So in there, there is no causal body also. Everything is dormant. So you are completely with the nature, you can say. In the samadhi, you have completely transcended your body, mind. You are beyond that. You have become the existence. So I hope you got the clarity.
So let us take up this question.
Yeah.
First is that in all the states, in the waking state, subtle body, causal body, gross body, three will active. But we experience the gross world. That's all. In the subtle state, the gross body is not active, but subtle body, mind, and causal body create the world. In deep sleep state, there's a causal body. That causal body understanding is from the waking state perspective. Waking state perspective, we say deep sleep causal body is there. Now, is samadhi a different state? Right? So the Turiya and samadhi we are speaking of. Now, are you speaking of waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, and another state called samadhi, another state called Turiya? Are you speaking of 5 states? Are you speaking of 3 states? Are you speaking of 4 states?
There are only 3
Samadhi,
states.
Turiya are the same.
So that
Just
means
the name for the
we are speaking of 4 states.
fourth state. Yes.
Yes, somebody else.
Guruji, I don't think so. Samadhi and Turiya are same. Samadhi, when we still our mind, that is the samadhi. But in Turiya, we have the knowledge that who am I? That becomes very important. And just because of the knowledge, I'm able to transcend all these states, and then I come to Turiya. But in
So,
samadhi, I
you
try
will
to make my mind still.
You will come to Turiya. Samadhi and Turiya are different according to you.
Yeah, Guruji, according to
Yeah.
yeah.
Gurudeva,
What about Sheetal? Samadhi and Turiya are different or same?
Gurudeva, Nirvikalpa Samadhi is, the state where ignorance is still there, as you have said in many of your lectures. So, Sahaja Samadhi, is, consciousness of the Turiya, which is almost every time there. But Nirvikalpa Samadhi is ignorance only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Surya, Samadhi and Turiya are the same or the different?
Same. Yeah. For me, after this waking, dreaming, deep sleep, the only state that is there is that state. It can be called Turiya or Samadhi. I don't know. Whatever the name.
Actually, Turiya is not a state. Turiya is not at all a state. Okay.
Yes,
Turiya
right.
is there in the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. In all the 3 states is present, and it is present in all the absence of 3 states also. So,
Right.
a state belongs to the mind. Turiya doesn't belong to the mind in that sense. Okay. So, Turiya should never be considered as a state.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you have samadhi, is samadhi same as Turiya?
If it is without understanding, it is not.
So, samadhi is also a state because you enter into it and come out. Turiya, you will never enter and come out.
Right.
Okay. Turiya is always there.
Then.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Then I am not talking about Samadhi. Then it's Turiya only.
Yeah. So, I want to distinguish because people get mixed up these things. Okay.
Right.
I am not getting into all this causal body and all. I am just focusing on samadhi and Turiya.
Right.
So,
right.
if you get in and get out of something, that's not Turiya. So, Turiya will never get in, never get out.
Right.
Okay. So, it's a transcendental state. Transcendental. If the moment you get in and get out, it becomes time-bound state. So that way, samadhi is not Turiya because samadhi is also time-bound state. Okay, because you enter into samadhi and come out of samadhi.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the difference between samadhi and Turiya?
Guruji, can we say
okay,
that
you're asking.
Turiya is the witness? Turiya means, can we say that Turiya is the witness which is behind at all time and in all states? Can we say that it is witness?
Okay.
Correct.
Let us take temporarily Turiya as a witness. Let us take temporarily. Okay, Turiya as a witness.
Okay.
It's there in the waking state, it's there in the dream state, it's there in the deep sleep state.
Yes.
Okay, there's no question of entering into this thing and coming out. Right? What is there all the time? You cannot enter and you cannot come out.
Yeah.
So that way, samadhi is not Turiya. Then what is samadhi?
Samadhi.
Are we getting the distinction clear?
Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
Yeah.
Okay. Turiya, if what something is time bound, whether it's a waking state, dream state, deep sleep, that's not Turiya. It is bound for samadhi also, it's not turiya, because it's bound to one state. Then it's not turiya, it's beyond 3.
Okay.
Are we clear? So
Yeah.
I want to distinguish between samadhi and turiya. First,
I am saying what I call is samadhi and turiya are the names for that same thing. When you do neti neti and get beyond all these things, right? Mind
no,
and
I'm saying
whatever.
turiya you cannot get in and get out, I'm saying.
Correct. Understood. It's
Okay,
there
so
always.
it's
But
there always.
when you are pure being or pure whatever that turiya state,
Yeah,
that is what I would.
that's where I'm saying. That's where I'm saying turiya is in the pure state, and turiya is right now with us in the waking state.
Yes.
Right? It is not time bound or experience bound.
Correct.
Turiya, okay. So if you say start thinking turiya is a state, I have to get into turiya, then you'll get out of turiya. Also.
Correct.
You can never get in and get out of turiya because you are always turiya.
Yes.
Understand? Right now with
Yes.
your waking life, you are in turiya, but you don't understand it. Okay, and turiya does not mean that it is always there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that distinction you have to be there. Turiya and samadhi will be clear, because samadhi is a temporary state, turiya is not.
Okay. It can we not call that the state turiya state as samadhi? Is it not referred to as samadhi? I would say
we'll
samadhi is that only.
No. First, let us distinguish between the turiya and samadhi. Right? Samadhi is a temporary state. Turiya is not a state.
Yeah.
Is that agreed upon? Okay.
Yes.
Guruji, one question. Then why do we take turiya as a different this thing? Why do we say Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, and turiya? Why do we go?
I'll tell that. Okay. Turiya is very much present in Jagrata. Turiya is very much present in dream. Turiya is very much present in deep sleep. Okay, it is present in all the states, and it is present when all the states are not there also. So
that is what we are, or you are, or I am.
It is present in all the states, and it's present in when all the states are not there also. The states are gone. It's like, I'll give you an example. Water, wave. When the wave is present, what is present? When the wave is absent, also what is present? Correct?
Yes, good. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why turiya, wave is a state, but water is not a state. Is this distinction clear?
Yes.
So we should never be under the impression that turiya is a state I will get in and get out. Turiya is a state where I cannot get in and get out because I am the turiya.
Yes.
I am always the turiya. Are we clear?
Yes, good.
So now, okay, what is samadhi? Let us come to that. Right? So we are speaking of waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, and then we call it samadhi. Correct? Now, samadhi, if I say I get into turiya and get out turiya, then samadhi is a mental state. Samadhi is not turiya. Right? If it is a mental state, then what is the value of that mental state is the question. Is the question clear to all?
Yeah. But usually I refer to turiya as samadhi only. It's just the names.
This
when
is
you go to the background.
No, this is not a name. Actually, this is a confusion which is there in all of the spiritual world. Samadhi and turiya, they are confusing. Okay, this confusion is coming because of yoga practices. The word samadhi has come from yoga. Okay,
right.
Yoga chittavritti nirodha, and yoga is about samadhi. And entire jnana, atma jnana, entire Upanishad, samadhi is mentioned only 2 times in the entire 108 Upanishads. Now, what has happened is when the yogis try to explain the Upanishad, they are bringing the word samadhi. Okay, so let us not confuse samadhi with the turiya. That's one first point. Are we clear?
Yes.
Now,
Yes, Gurudev.
is there a value for samadhi or no value for samadhi? Right? And if there is a value for samadhi, what is the value for samadhi? That's the next question.
Samadhi makes your mind still. So when the mind is still, I can go deeper into my nature.
Who is I? Who goes into deeper your nature?
Okay,
Then you
it
have to
helps me.
Samadhi.
Helps
So
me to
now,
dissolve my.
whenever you speak of me, you have to tell me what is this me. Then only I can understand.
About my waking state, the dream state, and the deep
No,
sleep
you
state.
tell me mine. Then I'll understand. Otherwise, I don't understand. If your Atma cannot go into Atma deeper, Turiya cannot go into deeper Turiya. Right? So when you say mine, you have to say Rajani goes into that thing, I can understand something. But if you say my, I don't understand. My grammar is very poor.
Rajni goes.
Okay, but Rajani is not you. Then who goes? Are you
Can
Rajani?
we say the body, mind, intellect goes into stillness, as Rajni said, Rajni ji had said?
That's not you. Why are you bothering about body, mind, intellect? You are not body, mind. The whole day we are keeping on saying, no, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not. Why are you bothered about the body? What you are not, why are you going to bother to going with that?
Okay.
Atma never
Right.
comes out and goes back. Body never can go into Atma. Our body going into Atma, what is the use? The body is not you. Then who
Gurudeva,
is doing what?
Gurudeva,
Huh?
when the
Am I confusing you? Please understand. I barged into your session and I'm confusing you.
no. Yeah.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
When the mind becomes thoughtless, there is a glimpse
Yeah,
of
one request for everybody. That, wait. When
yeah, everybody is muting, I believe. Yeah.
Mute.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, when the mind is silent, made silent by the yogic kriyas like samadhi and all, the thoughts become, totally, the thoughts are not present. The mind becomes very silent. And then the glimpse of the background, that is the screen, the turiya, is, the reflection of that turiya is there on the thoughtless mind. That glimpse we can call as the samadhi state, which is just we can call it as a pinhole to the turiya state, that I am that.
Who understands the pinhole? Turiya understands the pinhole, or you understand the pinhole? Because when your mind has become silent, you are not there. So you understand the problem?
Yes.
Turiya is not bothered about your mind and body.
Yes.
Okay, and you become silent, you are absent.
Yes. But in the waking state, when we get when the jiva gets the atma gnana, it knows that what are the qualities of turiya, and that is registered, and after the samadhi state it gets
Turiya
out of it.
Qualities. Turiya has no qualities.
Yes, Gurudev. Yes. The nature of Atman.
Turiya has no qualities. Mind will never understand the quality of Turiya. Then what are you trying to do in this whole spiritual class, spiritual sadhana? Are you understanding? Is the question clear to you?
Yeah.
Yes, Guruji.
See, Turiya or Atma does not need to understand anything because it's already free. And Jiva, if it becomes silent, okay, it becomes silent, then Jiva is absent in deep sleep. Jiva is dormant condition in deep sleep. Is Samadhi also is like a deep sleep?
Yes.
Yes, Surya.
No, if I would say I only know one state, which is Turiya. What this the way this is our conversation is going, and that is not deep sleep at all.
No, that
I
is-
would say
that is
the
also
deep
deep sleep.
sleep and Turiya are two opposite ends. of
No,
the
no, no, no. Deep sleep
spectrum.
is Turiya. Deep sleep is Turiya.
In deep sleep, yeah, Turiya is there, but
No, no, no.
in deep
is
sleep
Turiya.
is not just Turiya,
No, what I'm saying is
isn't it?
waking state is Turiya. Dream state is Turiya. Deep sleep state is Turiya. But
Hmm.
Turiya is not waking state, Turiya is not dream state, Turiya is not deep sleep. Otherwise, not true.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay? Like a
Yeah.
wave is water, but water is not a wave.
Yeah. Whatever outside of the mind is always there is Turiya. I used to call it Samadhi
No,
because
no,
that is
Turiya is not outside of mind.
But mind is also Turiya, Guruji.
Mind is also Turiya. Turiya is not outside of mind.
Yeah.
It's inside. Yeah, Turiya. Everything is inside.
So, like
just
wave is
being,
not.
right?
Wave-
Just
wave-
being is
No, no, let me give the analogy. Wave and water
Hmm.
is wave outside water.
no.
No.
What
Wave is water, but water is not a wave. The other way is not true.
Right.
Like that, the waking state is Turiya. The dream state is Turiya. Deep sleep state is Turiya. But Turiya is not waking, Turiya is not dream, Turiya is not deep sleep. Samadhi is Turiya, but Turiya is not Samadhi. Is the distinction clear?
Yes,
Yeah.
Gurudeva.
Yes,
Gurudeva, I have
Guruji.
sent
Yes,
the
Guruji.
next link because the session will end in less than a minute.
Okay. No, I think I'll leave at that point. I've
But-
already created enough disturbance. Okay.
No, Gurudeva. Let's.
No, Guruji, we need the answer
Not
for
at all,
Samadhi. How
Guruji.
is
I have sent
Samadhi
you the link.
important?
Yeah.
You find the answer. I have given the question. All of you, 5 of you people sit together and find the answer and tell me, I'm ready for the answer. I'll come to the next session. I also want to find the answer. I don't know answer. I have only question.
Thank you so much, Gurudeva. Then, I mean, I have
Okay.
sent the link. I have sent the link rather.
Okay.